flies are still here. You see, I've still got my net on. So it's a good way to slim down. We've been only pretty much eating late at night once the flies have gone. So that was the Niagara Dam, not the Niagara Fall. You wish, eh? Bonjour and welcome back to 4x4 Explore. This is me, and here's my husband Keith. We enjoy traveling around Australia in our Toyota 79 series fitted with a Tommy camper. Join us on our journey, and if you enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are not too far from Mount Magnet. We are on a quest to go and discover all the goldfield of Western Australia. So I've picked up this magazine here from one of the caravan park, free magazines, and they give you a lot of really cool information. We decided to do two treks. One is the Leonora Loop Trail, from Leinster to Leonora, and then we will take on the Golden Quest Discovery Trail from Leonora to Kalgoorlie, and there's few very cool things to have a look at there. But what is already absolutely fantastic is looking at the countryside here. All the flowers are out. It's spring and there's a lot of different color. It's absolutely stunning, so I think it's going to be a very fun track. The flies are a bit wicked though here, so that's the downside, but yes, stay with us and we'll go and explore those treks together. So along the road we find quite a lot of very small community which have come and go. This one, Tenindowa, was quite a nice little community, early 1900s, but obviously has disappeared. There is still a town hall there which is used for meetings of some sort and stuff like that. So yeah, quite a lot of interesting history in this part of Australia. It is quite amazing to see that like 3-4 weeks ago we were in the Pilbara. The road was unsealed and all the fields was just completely untouched, and now we are, I think it's called the wheat belt, and it's quite interesting to see all the landscape around us. It's a cultivated field of probably it's wheat or some sort of grain, and it just goes forever and ever and ever. It's huge big fields compared to what I'm used to, so it's quite interesting to see that big change in landscape. We are going to see the London Bridge. No, we're not in England, we are in Australia. We're close to a small town called Sandstone in WA. So I'm not too sure what to expect from the London Bridge. We'll go and check it out now. So how cool is London Bridge? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Look at those drone footage here. So apparently once upon a time they could drive a horse carriage across this bridge, but it has eroded a fair bit since then, so I don't know how long it's going to hold up. Look how narrow this is. That is pretty cool, and there's quite a lot of the same type of structure washed out from the underside. So yeah, it's pretty cool rock formations. All right, but the flies are wicked, so we're going to run away. We are on the Leonora Loop Trail, so I'll show you what we are going to do. So we are currently here, we are at Agnew, and we are going to go through Leinster, and then we will turn off into the Darlot Loop. We'll probably stop at the Granite tonight, and we'll just keep going all the way here. We'll probably stay at the terraces here as well. Then we will go to the Malcolm Dam, and then depending how much diesel we've got left, we'll probably go and refill in Leonora. Otherwise, we'll just keep going down south. So we are at Agnew Township, and the flies are wicked. This was this little mining town was gazetted in 1936, but there's still mines all the way over there. But the reason why we stopped is to really admire this old battery. Across the previous episode, I've been showing you some state batteries, but this one is the one which are in the best shape that I've ever seen. And it's a massive, massive, massive one. How cool is that? That looks like a lift to take people down the mine shafts. Well, good morning. It's already fairly warm. We stopped at the Granite last night. It's a big amalgam of granite rocks. So we found a nice spot there amongst the rocks. There is a picnic table, there is a fire pit. So we had a bit of a fire last night, which was lovely. So today we are going to keep going. We're going to go to the terraces and then we'll get to Malcolm Dam. So it's going to be a couple of 100k drive today. Lovely. The flies are still here. You see, I've still got my net on. That's been probably the toughest part for us because we live outdoor. We don't really have anywhere to hide from the fly. So it's a good way to slim down because it puts you off eating. So we've been only pretty much eating late at night once the flies have gone. And that's probably the only meal we had every day so far. So yeah, anyway, we'll keep going. Hopefully, as we drive south, the fly will disappear, fingers crossed. Woodarra or Darlot. So Woodarra is the Aborigines name. It was a town established late 1800, early 1900. I think at its peak in 1980 there was 1,500 people living here. And the pub closed in 1930. And I think the last resident, Mr. and Mrs. Watson, left in 1952. So this is another town, small town or small community which was built on gold mining. Well, little quick stop on the side of the road. Look at those beautiful flowers there. They're absolutely stunning. Look at that. And we are at Mertondale. Mertondale was founded by Fred Merton, who was a very, very smart prospector. He found gold here, became a millionaire overnight, and then what he did is he established Mertondale and sold 63 prospecting plots to other prospectors, and that's how he became even richer. And by the time he sold all his plots, the gold pretty much ran out. So what's left of Mertondale is just that bakery over there, and that's pretty much it. But in the horizon you can see still quite a lot of active mine. Actually, they're still mining here, probably much deeper than what Merton was doing. You can see all the relics of the old mining as well. So yeah, pretty cool. I have planned my trek using Explorer's Traveler app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, use the link in the description. It will help you plan your trips and it will support our channel. That was the Terraces. We had a bit of a look. It's quite a nice escarpment, but a bit too hot today. It's 35 degrees, isn't it? So no water there. So we're going to go to Malcolm Dam. So hopefully there'll be a bit of water there. It'll be a bit cooler. I think we will then call it a day once we get at Malcolm Dam. But the drive is absolutely stunning. Lots of wildflower, all different colors. It's really, really pretty. We are in the Outback though, lots of flies as well. But the road we're driving on, we can see we are the first one in a while. There hasn't been many people driving this part of the country for sure. So I don't know if we are late or early in the season, but from what I was reading, the best time to visit the goldfield are now when all the flowers are blooming. So, don't know. are at Malcolm Dam. You can see the dam right behind me. It is a free camp around 30 km from Leonora. The Malcolm Dam was built early 1900 just to provide some water supply to the steam train. All right, so today we're going to keep going with our exploration of the Goldfield. So we are in the ghost town of Kookynie. So you see all the vestige of old buildings. The town is completely deserted now. It's very interesting to see all those mining towns in this part of the world, which have, been quite active in the early 1900s, but had lived a very short life. And now all that's left is really all those old walls of houses. This was here the National Hotel, or what's left of it. It is super interesting, because that's what mining is about, right? You find the resource, you dig it out, and when there's none left, there's no point of being around. But once you find something, you really need a lot of people to extract it, lots of people and machinery nowadays to extract it. So that really creates town. So Kalgoorlie, which is a very big town that we are going to visit next, that has got 30,000 people living there. But there's still a very big active mine. We will go and have a look at the super pit. God knows what will happen to Kalgoorlie once the mining has stopped. Would it survive? How long would it survive? I don't know. Don't know if I'll still be alive to tell the tale. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like now the Grand Hotel of Kookynie is also closed down. I can see a sell sign on it. So it's definitely a ghost town. Going to re-inflate the tires because we are going to Menzies now. Menzies. And it's all tarmac. At least up to Menzies. That was the Niagara Dam, not the Niagara Fall. You wish, eh? Very nice place. That dam, like the Malcolm Dam, was built very early 1900, mainly to provide water for the steam train. So there's a lot of nice camp spot there, lots of shaded area. People were swimming in the dam, although like the Malcolm Dam, there is a risk of, I think it's called something meningitis. So don't put your head under water. So that kind of put me off going for a swim, and the water was a bit brown. So it's still early in the day. We are going to keep going through Menzie, and the target today is to get to Lake Ballard, where there is some very, very nice sculpture on that salt lake to have a look at. All right, let's go. We are in Kookynie to visit the Super Pit. Look, this big truck there. Ooh, this is so much fun. It's big though, isn't it?